Navigating relationships as you're designing the life you desire takes intention. Being present with those you care about while focusing on your goals takes a lot of energy. So, how do you do this and stay true to yourself while calling in the love you want? Hi, welcome to the Connect with Sheila podcast. I'm an entrepreneur, self-care strategist, and creator of the Seasons self-care app. I'm committed to helping you reconnect to your purpose, elevate your well-being, and build your version of a happy, successful life. You're listening to a Monday minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. And today we're talking a little bit about relationships and love. And it's something that I don't really cover a whole lot on this show, but it's something that comes up a lot in conversations with clients and with friends in terms of how we're going about our lives. We're so busy doing the things, moving through at the speed of light, it seems, to accomplish all the different things. And why do we do those things? We want to have enjoyment. We want meaning. We want to follow our purpose and make an impact in the world. And we also want to feel good. Right? Like, I think we need to really say that out loud more often, that we want to feel good and we get to feel good. That is something that I believe is our birthright. If it weren't so, we wouldn't have beautiful warm summer breezes brushing off of our skin. We wouldn't see beautiful sunsets over large bodies of water and just be stunned by the beauty of the moon hanging in the sky amidst so many stars. Like, that's enjoyment, right? That was there for our enjoyment. Whatever was created is here for our enjoyment. And so I believe relationships are one of those things as well. So many people I talk to, I mean, myself included, we have relationships in our life or have had them where they have been challenging, right? Like, humans, we're complex creatures. And no matter how intentional we are, how good-natured we are, how much we care about people and the planet, we do things, we say things that really can mess with people's minds, can hurt people's feelings. Relationships can be tricky. And so some people try to avoid them, right? But then there's those who realize they've come to a place in their life where they're really ready to find that relationship that is meaningful to them, and having a partner to move through life with, to accomplish the things and to enjoy the life that they have with someone else. When I was traveling recently, as I mentioned, I spent some time solo and I enjoyed being on my own. I do love my solitude. I love my early mornings. I love to have these rituals. And yet there was something about not having my loves with me for some period of time to be able to share with them what I was taking in and just to hear their impact and input on what they were seeing. And so, you know, we were designed to be together and we were designed to need a certain amount of alone time too. Like, I think everybody's built differently, but love and relationships are there for a beautifully distinct purpose. And I think when we're in a good place in a relationship, it's super calming to our nervous system. It allows us to fully relax and to live with more gratitude. So it's good for our health. It's good for so many things. But I mean, it's just good for the enjoyment of it. I mean, if you think about love, relationships, intimacy, like, pleasure is there. It's a part of the equation, a very important part. And so it's not selfish to want that. And it's not frivolous to want that. It is baked right into our beings, and it's how we were designed. And so how do you go through your life and go after your goals and live your purpose and try and navigate these relationships while owning who you are? Because I think so much of, like, the dating game, and I mean, okay, I've been married 27 years, been with Peter 31. So it's been a while. I've not been in the dating game, but I've witnessed a lot of different things. And I think it can be like a game, and games can be fun. But I'm frankly, a lot of card games and things I don't like. I don't know. It's just, the games aren't really my thing. But head games, mind games, that's not cool. I mean, it messes with us. It messes with our sense of self-worth. belief in ourselves, we second guess ourselves if we're not careful. So I think the key is really pairing up with owning really who you are and being a fully expressed person going into a relationship. And so today I just wanted to share that, like, how do you navigate all of this and stay true to yourself? And how do you call in the love really that is meant for you? And I believe it is by not having a needy energy. It's not about putting a timeline on it. It's not about measuring up to what society wants for you. It's truly about, as I will always say, going within, determining really what you want in your life, what kind of relationship makes sense for you personally, and fully being who you are and living your purpose. Like, I believe it's when you are out there doing the thing and being true to yourself, that's when the relationships that are meant for you come your way. I mean, that's been true for me with lots of kinds of different relationships, whether it's sisterhood relationships, business relationships, spiritual relationships. It's so interesting. And actually, I will tell the quick story that I met my husband when we were working at a personal development company, and neither of us were looking for a relationship. Like, we were just happy to be, doing the work, and it was an interesting place to be. And lo and behold, we met each other, and over time through friendship, it didn't take very long. We realized, well, there's something here. And neither one of us was expecting. I mean, I was 20 when I met my husband. And I mean, the likelihood of that lasting this long, I know, is kind of low in today's standards. And he was older than me, but he had pretty much, realized, I don't know if I'm going to find the right person. And so we went into the space without having any expectations. And we were just totally ourselves, unapologetically ourselves. And it landed. And I look at really successful relationships in my life. And by successful, I mean, happy, joyous relationships, because successful relationships look different for everyone. And I see that it's the same. They come together because there's that attachment, there's that attraction, I should say. And it's really based on them being fully and wholeheartedly themselves. And so if you're going out and being in the rooms and the places that really light you up, you're going to find people who are attracted to that same kind of energy. And it's going to mean more likely that you'll find someone who can appreciate you for who you are, and vice versa. And so I think it's about like detaching from the need for it to happen, the timeline that it's supposed to happen on, and really what it's going to look like, and open yourself up. Like, let's be open to what will land for us. And of course, I live my life with a lot of prayer. And my prayer is often, hey, God, what would you have for me today? What's here? What do you have for me? And it allows me to be curious and approach life with more of a detachment on exact outcomes. And a saying I love to say also, and I've learned it from, I forget who, this or something better. So I have my desire, my intentions I'm working towards. And then I know life can change and it can send me in even better directions. So that's been my history. So I always say this or something better. That detachment gives you some peace to free up and be yourself. And so as you go through your week, as you're connecting with different people, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, just know that even your current relationship will thrive when you are so lit up in the things that are important to you and you're being wholeheartedly yourself, because it's exhausting trying to be someone else to try and attract a certain type of person. Like, be you. There's only one. You are magic. I will remind you of that over and over again. I'm so grateful for you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. And please share this episode if it landed for you and if you feel like it would be a benefit to someone that you know. I hope that you find exactly what you're looking for. All the best and big blessings.